Hi, David. Could you just give us your assessment of that performance, first of all?
Resilient in the end would be the positive, and stuck at it in a game which we didn't play particularly well in. So that would probably be my assessment.
Just on the Brighton second goal, any issues with it? Because it did go to VAR, as all goals do, but it was allowed to stand. What did you see of it?
I've had a chance to look back at it, and it hits his arm, or it looks as if it hits his arm. So you just need to ask you the rules. You know, if you tell me, I thought that if it led to a goal, if it hit your arm and led to a goal, then it would be chopped off. I could understand if it didn't hit his arm, then that's different. But if it hits his arm and leads to a goal, which it did do, I think Thomas Soucek just gets a touch on the ball, heads it onto his arm, which I think the rules would tell me it should be given as a handball. But look, if I was Lewis Dunk, I'd be really disappointed if it was cancelled or I wasn't given the goal. But overall, if that's the rules we're playing to, then we would need to know why VAR and Stockley Park didn't or chose not to. And I think it's important we do get to hear why these are, because I think we have decisions most weeks, and you show them quite often in Sky, regular. And I don't think MD's convinced by the answers we're getting from even your referee pundits on it. So we'd like it to come from the people who make the decisions, really.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dharmesh. Ian, TalkSport.
Hi, David.
Hi there.
Just a couple from me. First of all, why do you think the first half was so poor today, David, when the team had been playing so well all season, played well at Chelsea on Monday? What did you put the first half performance down to?
I would like to put it down to how Brighton played, more than anything to do with us. I thought Brighton played well. We maybe never quite got in the right positions to cause them problems and actually to disrupt their play. So I was hoping to get to half time as soon as I could to fix it, but unfortunately we lost a goal just a minute before half time.
And I had Andy Cole doing analysis of the game back in the studio for us on TalkSport. He came to the conclusion after Thomas Soucek's goal that Soucek is becoming as important to you and actually plays in a similar way for you now at West Ham as Marouane Fellaini did at Everton. Is that a fair comparison to make?
Well, I've had a chance to work with them. They're both very good players. I think if Thomas Soucek has a career like Marouane Fellaini's, he'll have an incredible career because he's played for all the top clubs in Belgium. Have been number one in the world for quite a long time, and so many of the managers have chosen him when he's been at their clubs, whether it be Jose Mourinho or Louis van Gaal, all chose him in the big games. You would certainly choose Thomas Soucek in the big games because his ability to score you a goal from midfield. If I had a criticism, it would be that I need to try and find a way of getting him more in the box, more often in the box, and I'll need to look to see if I can make that happen and find something which allows me to do it, because he's, every time he goes in, he's a threat. And even tonight, he had one other chance which could have made it 3-2 at the back post. He just didn't loop it quite big enough over the goalkeeper. But on a night where I didn't think we played so well, and I didn't think Thomas played so well, he still came up with a goal, which was really important.
Thanks, Ian. Go to Duncan.
Hi, David. You right?
Hi, Duncan.
Just to reference VAR, the Premier League is saying that they couldn't find any evidence of a handball to overturn it. But that's a statement that comes off, and there is a video of the ball clearly hitting the arm, but they won't confirm or not whether they looked at that video. So who are you looking for to come forward and make these kind of statements so you get an idea of what decisions they're making?
Well, something is, I make loads of mistakes. If they've made a mistake, I'd like somebody to turn around and say, hey, I got that wrong. I would accept it. I might not be happy with it, but I would have to accept it. But we're not getting anybody coming out and clarifying either for the media or for the managers or for the players if it was or if it wasn't. Now, in my idea, I think we would need the clarity, and I don't think we're getting the clarity from the people who should be giving it to us. Now, if that's the referee who was involved and why he made his decision today at Stockley Park, or if that's come from somewhere else, we'd like to know. We'd like to see what it is, because I think to the naked eye at the moment, it looked as if it hits his arm.
And just one thing, you started without any real creative players. today,
Yeah.
and needed that. What was your thinking behind that?
In hindsight, it wasn't the right decision. It was something I discussed for a while. I tried to get Jared and Seb playing up front at the start, hoping that I could probably, the two of them might give us something slightly different. We're trying to find a solution to losing Arthur and Mickey Antonio, which you know, we're looking closely to see if there's other things within the squad, because we know that we had a balance in the team and we had a way we played which helped us. So we're trying to find that. We're obviously, as you all well know, we're missing Mickey, but even Arthur, for that balance which we talk about, which in many ways has improved Aaron Creswell's game. You know, it gave us a lot of good wins at the start of the season. So we've been looking to find a way of, could we anyway find to get back to it? And young Ben done fine at it, but we decided tonight that we'd go with sort of more of a 5-3-2. So yeah, in hindsight, the second half was much better, and it looked better that way.